All right, Patriots fans, let's dive right into what's been going on and set the stage for what could be a pivotal stretch for our team. Heading into the matchup against the Bengals, there's plenty to unpack, and it all starts with some roster news that could seriously impact the dynamics on the field. Now, one of the biggest stories that has everyone talking isn't just a typical injury update or strategic shift. It's a situation that has sent shockwaves through the league because of the sheer absurdity and consequences involved. Ja'Marr Chase, widely regarded as one of the top wide receivers in the NFL, has been handed a one-game suspension following a controversial incident that occurred in their game against the Pittsburgh Steelers. The details are wild. During the game, he had an altercation with cornerback Jalen Ramsey, and in the heat of the moment, Chase committed an act that went beyond typical player frustration. He spat on his opponent in a manner that was so blatant and aggressive it left fans and analysts alike in disbelief. The league acted swiftly, imposing the suspension, and this has huge implications for not just the Bengals, but for the Patriots as they prepare to face them. It's hard to even wrap your head around it, because we're talking about a player who leads the league in receptions and ranks second in yards behind Jackson Smith for the Seahawks, with 5 touchdowns on the season. All of that, however, is overshadowed by this disciplinary action, and it will certainly change the way the Patriots approach their game plan. With Chase out, the Patriots' defensive staff has a huge opportunity to tighten coverage and force the Bengals to rely on less experienced receivers, altering the rhythm and strategy that Joe Burrow and his team have depended on all season. Speaking of Joe Burrow, he is another key factor that influences this matchup. He is currently sidelined and not expected back until week 13 or 14, meaning the Bengals are going to have Joe Flacco under center. While Flacco is a seasoned quarterback, the lack of consistency and chemistry with his receivers presents a significant advantage for the Patriots' defense. On paper, when you combine a backup quarterback with the absence of one of the league's best wide receivers, it paints a picture of a game that should lean heavily in favor of New England. The Patriots have historically performed well against the Bengals, and coming into this game, they have the chance to maintain that dominance, potentially beating Cincinnati in consecutive seasons. This context makes the upcoming game not just another regular season matchup, but an opportunity to capitalize on a combination of circumstances that could dramatically swing momentum in the Patriots' favor. Beyond the game itself, the financial ramifications of Chase's suspension are staggering. We're talking about a player forfeiting over $500,000 for a single act of misconduct. In everyday life, most of us would be frustrated over a minor fine or ticket. But in the NFL, the stakes are exponentially higher, and this situation serves as a stark reminder of how much discipline and conduct matter in professional sports. The absurdity of the situation has certainly caught the attention of fans, and the reactions have ranged from disbelief to amusement. Yet from a Patriots perspective, it's all a net positive. On top of that, the Bengals' record this season has not been kind. They're sitting at 3-9, having experienced a downward trend since their Super Bowl appearance against the Rams. Adding the injuries and suspensions into the mix, the Patriots find themselves in a position where they can exploit the Bengals' weaknesses both strategically and psychologically. But the story isn't just about the opposing team. The Patriots have been making moves of their own that are equally significant, particularly when it comes to building depth at the tight end position. CJ, an undrafted free agent out of Alabama who spent some time at Maryland, has emerged as a player to watch. While his numbers at Alabama were not eye-popping, DRI brings a traditional tight end skill set to the table: size, blocking ability, and a developing proficiency in route running and catching. His elevation to the 53-man roster speaks volumes about the coaching staff's confidence in his potential contribution, and it's exciting to see the Patriots investing in players who can provide both immediate impact and long-term growth. Veteran tight ends like Hunter Henry and Austin Hooper have proven themselves over the years, but with age and recent performance issues, the team is clearly looking to the future, and DRI represents a bridge between present needs and long-term strategy. Meanwhile, roster adjustments continue beyond tight ends, reflecting a focus on fine-tuning and optimizing personnel. Safety John Saunders, who was picked up from the Dolphins practice squad in October, has been waived, which seems to indicate that the Patriots are satisfied with their current options at the position. Similarly, Darius Harris has been placed on injured reserve, prompting the team to adjust and elevate other players from the practice squad. These moves demonstrate the careful balancing act the Patriots are performing, ensuring they maintain competitive depth while preparing for the immediate challenges of upcoming matchups. The combination of strategic roster management, the absence of key Bengals players, and the Patriots' preparation sets up a scenario where New England has a clear pathway to assert dominance. The coaching staff, led by Mike Vrabel, has instilled a sense of confidence and adaptability in the roster, and it's evident in how they manage both established players and emerging talents. The team's ability to adjust and leverage circumstances in their favor is one of the hallmarks of a well-run organization. And as fans, we get to witness how these calculated decisions play out on the field. This narrative captures the high-stakes environment of the NFL while keeping the focus on New England's strategic positioning, the opportunities presented by opponents' setbacks, and the emerging talents within the team. The combination of analysis, roster insights, and context about the league's disciplinary actions provides a compelling and engaging lead-in to the Patriots' next big game. Continuing from where we left off, Patriots fans, it's time to dive deeper into what these developments mean for the team as they gear up for this crucial stretch of the season. With the Bengals missing both Ja'Marr Chase and Joe Burrow, the Patriots have a unique opportunity to assert their dominance early in the game. Defensive coordinator Bill Belichick and his staff can now focus on tightening coverage schemes and applying consistent pressure without having a game plan around one of the league's most dangerous receivers or their franchise quarterback. This scenario allows for more aggressive strategies, especially in the secondary, where Patriots corners can now play tighter coverage, knowing that the most explosive threats are sidelined. It's a rare luxury in the NFL to face a team of this caliber with significant absences, and New England is in a prime position to capitalize on it. On the offensive side, the Patriots have been steadily building momentum, and this game presents an ideal chance to showcase that growth. Mac Jones has shown improvement throughout the season, displaying better decision-making under pressure and a stronger connection with his primary targets. Wide receivers and tight ends alike are gaining chemistry, and the absence of a high-caliber opposing cornerback duo gives Jones an even greater window to make plays downfield. It's not just about exploiting weaknesses in the Bengals' defense either. It's about building confidence and rhythm for the team as a whole. One of the most intriguing aspects of New England's roster right now is the emergence of players like CJ who can contribute in multiple ways. His ability to block, run precise routes, and adapt to the speed of the NFL game provides an extra layer of versatility for the Patriots offense. With Hunter Henry and Austin Hooper providing veteran stability, the combination of experience and rising talent creates a balanced attack that can keep defenses guessing. The coaching staff has been deliberate in how they develop younger players, and this week's matchup offers a real test of their readiness. Defensive line adjustments are another key element to watch. With Milton Williams on injured reserve, the team has had to make tactical decisions regarding rotations and personnel usage. The confidence that Mike Vrabel and Zach Corbin have shown in the defensive line speaks volumes about the depth and talent present. It's not a situation of scrambling or patching holes. It's a calculated approach to ensuring that the Patriots remain formidable in the trenches. Linebackers and edge rushers have been tasked with maintaining pressure, and this week, the matchups against Cincinnati's backup quarterback should favor aggressive schemes that could generate turnovers and disrupt timing. Beyond the X's and O's, there's a psychological component at play as well. The Bengals have struggled this season, sitting at 3-9, and facing a team like the Patriots with their own confidence surging adds an extra layer of challenge for Cincinnati. Momentum and morale play huge roles in the NFL, and New England has the chance to capitalize not just on physical advantages, but on the mental edge as well. The Patriots have proven time and again that they thrive when they can control the narrative and dictate the pace of a game. And this week offers exactly that scenario. Fans should be prepared to see a team that is focused, disciplined, and ready to exploit every opportunity presented by opponent weaknesses. Roster management, strategic planning, and adaptability are all coming together, and it's moments like these that often define a season. It's also worth highlighting the balance the Patriots have struck between veteran leadership and developing talent. Players who have been with the team for multiple seasons provide stability and mentorship, while the younger contributors are given chances to shine in meaningful roles. This blend ensures that the team is competitive not only in the short term, but is building for sustained success, creating a foundation that can weather injuries, suspensions, or other unexpected events over the course of a grueling NFL season. As the week progresses, we'll continue to see adjustments and refinements, from special teams alignments to situational packages on both sides of the ball. The Patriots' ability to adapt mid-game, respond to opponent strategies, and execute with precision has been a hallmark of their identity under Belichick, and it's what makes matchups like this so fascinating. Looking at individual performances, keep an eye on the wide receiver core and tight ends, who will likely be key to sustaining drives and opening up the playbook. Mac Jones' ability to read the field and make quick, accurate decisions will be critical, and the offensive line's protection schemes will need to be flawless to maximize opportunities. Defensively, the focus will be on containing any secondary threats, pressuring the quarterback, and minimizing big plays. Turnovers and situational execution could very well determine the outcome, and with Cincinnati's current roster limitations, New England has a clear advantage in executing their game plan effectively. It's also important to consider the long-term implications of this game. A strong performance here can build momentum for the Patriots, reinforcing confidence across the roster and setting a tone for upcoming matchups. It's about more than just a single win. It's about establishing rhythm, refining strategies, and demonstrating the depth and versatility that have become hallmarks of this team. For fans, this is an exciting time. Every week brings new developments, and the combination of strategic opportunity and emerging talent makes this stretch particularly compelling. New England is positioned to not only take advantage of the Bengals' vulnerabilities, but also to continue building a seasoned narrative that reflects resilience, adaptability, and tactical acumen. The alignment of circumstances, from opponent injuries to key roster moves, creates a scenario that is as favorable as it gets, and the Patriots have the coaching, talent, and focus to capitalize fully. Finally, the excitement and anticipation for this matchup are palpable. Fans are looking forward to seeing how the Patriots leverage every opportunity, adjust to every challenge, and execute with precision. The suspension of Chase and the ongoing absence of Burrow create a favorable context, but the story will ultimately be told on the field, through each play, each strategic adjustment, and each contribution from players stepping into new roles. The way the Patriots have managed the roster, cultivated talent, and prepared for opponents highlights the depth, foresight, and adaptability that define their season so far. This game, like many in the NFL, is not just about raw talent, but about preparation, resilience, and the ability to seize the moment. And for Patriots fans, that makes the upcoming matchup all the more compelling. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to Patriots Hub and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our New England Patriots. And don't be shy. Share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Whispers drifting out of Foxborough have ignited one of the loudest off-season murmurs yet. Minkah Fitzpatrick, the defensive cornerstone long associated with controlled chaos in the secondary, is said to be on the verge of becoming a Patriot after what insiders are calling a stroke of front office genius. Nothing is official, nothing is confirmed, yet the league's rumor mill is grinding with unusual intensity. Executives around the NFL are reportedly stunned, not only by the boldness of the potential move, but by the swiftness with which New England's leadership seems to have maneuvered. Sources close to the situation describe a deliberate and quiet pursuit, the kind that usually precedes the sort of blockbuster shift that reshapes a defensive identity overnight. Fitzpatrick's name has been bouncing through text threads, front office corridors, and scouting offices with that familiar mix of skepticism and fascination. Could the Patriots actually pull this off? And if they do, what does it signal about their long-term vision? The speculation alone has fans buzzing. Some believe Fitzpatrick's versatility would instantly restore the sharp-edged swagger once synonymous with the Patriots secondary. Others suspect this rumor is a smokescreen, a leverage play, a meticulously engineered misdirection typical of a franchise that rarely reveals its intentions early. But the tone of the whispers feels different this time, more urgent, more confident. Observers claim that internal optimism in New England is unusually high, as if the front office knows something the rest of the league hasn't pieced together yet. Rival teams are reportedly scrambling to verify the chatter, unsure whether to treat it as genuine intel or just another bit of off-season theater. Still, the idea of Fitzpatrick in a Patriots uniform has taken on a life of its own. The locker room dynamics, the tactical reinvention, the ripple effects across the AFC, it's all feeding the growing belief that this could be more than mere noise. Whether the rumor materializes or evaporates, one thing is certain. The Patriots have once again captured the league's attention, and the Fitzpatrick buzz isn't fading anytime soon. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our New England Patriots, be sure to subscribe to Patriots Hub and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.